Are we back? Okay, so it's gonna be two parts. Yeah, stream died. But it seems we're back.
Is there money to be made?
Operation.
As the facts, it seemed they were executed by their own comrade, who then used the last surge to blow his brain out. So, it's very rare, but there are some times where my like internet will just die. And it's fun.
I
Enjoyable.
always have a backup
Definitely not
Over
annoying.
there.
I-
know nothing,
Seriously?
and neither do the ignorant.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Fucking one job.
Marching on.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There's a gaming hole in the corpse. They were brought up one at a time, shot from the back, point blank.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
You hear that? That screaming? Passengers will keep their mouth shut. There will be no screaming. Now I hear too, oh Emperor, his screams are so loud. Me too, it's so loud. Please stop the torment. Why are you torturing us? Pew pew.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
God damn it. Back to the
Compared
ship
to
I
naval
go.
service, that was barely a challenge.
Let us not dawdle.
Hmm. Pulsating goodness.
Keep your wits about you.
I've read about this.
What do we have here?
My knowledge has its limits.
Is there money to be made?
Yappa.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling. The light of terror shines for us. Pay attention.
I always keep my options open.
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh, so blowing up that door doesn't actually go on you.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
After last shift's consolidations, they try to do blah, blah, blah. Hank says, true, I don't know. Move one of the psychers from the communal holds to separate quarters. The traitor's a piece of shit. Arranging the others. Walt and our steam ordered us to give him a good hiding. We beat him for 2 hours or so. By the end, my damn cough had gotten so bad, terrible. And unfortunately, right, I'll be called in to see the surgeon. If command finds out about my crap and about the crap in my lungs, they'll toss me straight out the airlock. My only hope is my new augment through the guy who fitted it on. Right, she gave me the creeps, and so did all his machinery. No doubt it was legal, but
Let us not dawdle.
so it's just the thing. But with chaos.
I better myself through my service.
The machine god grants me insight.
Always keep your eye on the prize. example out of you.
Advancing.
Oh boy.
Explorers know one route. Try the memory of this righteous moment.
If I may.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll make it happen. Never stood a chance.
I shall not fail. A tribute to the undying Emperor! The shadows will see it done.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I won't stand for it. Another enemy down. It's as good as done. On it. I'll see to it personally. Well executed. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. Who, if not me?
Trust me, death is a blessing. As honor ordains. As the tenets demand. Killing brings me no pleasure. Trust me.
And we go
As
back.
honor ordains. Death is a blessing.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. Reduce the dust. At your beck and call.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. On it. I refuse. Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. You should feel honored to witness this. I won't compromise my principles. I'll make it happen. Consider this a taste of what's to come. The end was inevitable. I'll see to it, but best defense is a good offense.
Running by Neriko, the Messiah condemns you.
Neither of us has to fight alone anymore. Me? I'm afraid not. If I may...
I don't know if I can actually see
On
it
it.
from here. Can I? I can.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Huh.
Who, if not
Never
me?
stop firing.
Best defense is a good offense.
I'll do it.
That's a pretty good movement.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail. Trust me, caught by the web. The shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand. Trust me.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I refuse. As the Emperor commands. Faith
running
without
gun.
deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands.
And there we go.
It's a prayer.
Easy.
keep your wits about you. You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Okay. Sounds like there's a boss somewhere. Oh, right there.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
It's your armor 43. Can probably get rid of most of it.
Generic override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all. Significant value.
I'll make it happen. On
Killing
it.
my prey.
It's as good as done.
Piercing shot.
Who, if not me? Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Decay for Nurgle.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Now, do something! Do not dare ask.
I'll see to it personally. I won't stand for it. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
No, can't. I will lose my...
I'll make it happen.
Tallyman, angry.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Try to die with grace, at least.
Come, the other side awaits. I shall not fail, as honor ordains. The shadows, death is a blessing. As honor ordains.
No, we can't go back.
Trust me.
What is that skull? Fright Fest 2025. Interesting.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Interesting.
It will be done. That's not the
I
Seneschal's
can't
job.
charge.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
The other side awaits.
Oh, I didn't even know that had a fucking health bar. Oh.
Desire condemns you. Running by Neriko's right.
It's as good as done.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see a pop-up for it. That's why, like, I'm...
My commands are followed without hesitation.
Okay, so we go...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Take aim.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me? I'll see to it first. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Oh, oh, it's invincible.
My vow is to see this function successfully terminated.
Me? If you insist, Lord.
Oh, I have to kill you.
As honor ordains. Trust me. I shall not. It brings me no pleasure.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Bodies decay for Nurgle!
Oh, there's another plague boy. You have the...
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
Desire condemns you.
I won't compromise my principles. It's as good as done. On it. Never stood a chance.
Now, do something! That is foolishness.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Bodies decay for
I will not.
Oh,
Isn't this a
sorry.
justice now, more clad in scarlet?
lights.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deeds eradicated.
Torches.
I'll do it.
as it should be.
Oh, nice. The amulet reduces all toxic damage by 50 if the wearer is heretical. They also heal 2 wounds each time they suffer toxic damage. Not bad. That was an interesting fight.
Is there money to be made?
Vernal Pistol, Tempest. Yeah, like there's just like a, hey,
Always keep my options open.
learn about this and go down. Oh, it's literally just to go back to the beginning quicker. You don't have to run around. Eat my popsicles? Don't worry about it. Okay, Ty. So, if you want to catch up on the VOD, it'll be the second VOD uploaded. I didn't eat it.
Betrayal!
What?
Betrayal! Betrayed me! This game sucks!
Hi, Octo. Yes, this game sucks. I should probably stop trying to not sleep so I can avoid making. I know that feeling. Octo. And just so you know, tomorrow is Dragon Quest, so you can avoid the stream tomorrow. Yeah, give me all that stuff. Bastille. Why does your leg hurt, Scrubba? The augurs have detected the remnants of an ancient mining ship that crashed on planet. It looks like it was carrying equipment and settlers to them. The search team was able to receive the last surviving extremium from underneath. They suffered no losses and returned to the ship. Sure. Well, the other one, everyone in the Expanse knows this is. I wish to upgrade the vessel's weapon. Perhaps. Are those stolen goods per chance? Of course not. How can we steal one from the welder? Yeah. Good talk. I guess we'll go do the thing. Captain Master Helm is on the line. I can report the quest for the cavalry. One middle straight ahead. We know. Merchant captain takes refuge in the. Is it not here? What do they want? The honorable servants of the omniscient have ignored our request. Such. Receive the delegation. They may indeed here be. Yes.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walk toward you, their gaze fixed on. You notice that the group is not monolithic. Some of the members are more heavily armed, all large tech priests clad in battle armor. Others have keep a respectable distance, cast worrying looks at their own leader, who hunches posture, boys his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opcon, whom you encountered on footfall. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rusteth Begest Russ, Pascal, Ottoman, in the name of Oedipus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. Diplomacy mode activated. Announcement. The Oedipus Mechanicus offers their apologies for. Would you like to inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the Rogue Trader's territory? Study the two priests. You identify the rare armor the enormous tech priest is wearing as a secures plate, mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and has marked the announced its status as a relic. Some of the armor damage looks fairly severe. Point of endangering. Silver of the flesh reveals under the steel a mark with terrible chemical burns. Every now and again, convulsion shakes the tech priest's body, and painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. On what charge are you trying to arrest a member of my routine? This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the world of Kiva Gamma, and making an attempt on the life of a servant of the Omniscient. Faulty unit will be removed in the name of the Omniscient. I condemn you. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logic conclusions questionable. The statement is false. Tech brother is willingly undergoing holy torment deterioration, which, however, does not critically affect his cognitive. For Daedalus unit coin itself, we have information that implicates you, having learned that you are a member of the routine, a maintenance specialist in the service of the Rogue Trader von Valencia. We have come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. Do you have proof that this tech priest is he claims to be? Confirm. According to the archive entry 1E99237, Magos Explorius Tazras Hemera served on, maintain the ship, identify classification, the capacity of a reliquary caretaker, sustained extensive damages to both the organ and the sacred part of his body, a series of sacrilegious breaches on the right of the operation and assassination attempt. Owing to a statistically fortunate coincidence by the Omniscient's grace, enough of the operational capacity was preserved for him to don a Goliath model sacred battle harness, which would preserve his vital functionalities. Archive entry personnel data sealed by the captain of identifier classified. For vengeance I thirst, as I thread the path of vengeance, following a blasphemous miscreant's bloody tracks. I'm not handing him over until I see him in press approve. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Archiving. Tech brother Tesla opposes lay participation in the investigation search for the unit. Optica 22 advises in favor of the House von Valencia representative's participation's request. Pascal has accompanied me on my travels for a while. I can swear to it that he is no criminal. Request for cooperation reviewed. Accept. I request Tech brother Tazros consent to the cooperation of respective of the von Valencia dynasty and the investigation proceedings. A sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse help from the laypersons. I am the cog of the Deus Machinist, the grind down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. But green light. He extends a hand towards Paris and replies, A clanging voice, let the cycle be discontinued. You realize Pascal's words are coming from both his and own vox and terrors. Then every sensor on the executioner's battle harness lights up once blinding, and the wounded armored Leviathan lets out a attention priority notification. Service units of the Kappa thread supply line are unauthorized to confront the Rogue Trader command. Retreat and re-initiate negotiations.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
How much armor do you have? 40.
Running binaric override. Request approved. Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is a an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Okay.
God,
You're going to do this
move
stupid
through
kick
me.
first.
Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
I am your blade and shield. I would that I could. As the tenets demand.
If I may. If only that were possible.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
Yep, sorry.
This could do worse, but not by much.
Sorry.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I have read tomes of military tactics. In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
Trust me. The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail. Death is a blessing. As the tenants demand, I cannot serve you in this way. As honor ordained. Trust me. The shadows will see it come. The other side awaits.
Requesting cessation of hostility. I'm sorry that Pascal, what did you do to Tezris? Unable to fulfill requests, the omniscience granted me an apathy, and I muted and maimed machine spirit that was filling Tezris' mind with fury. I do not understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident on Rykad Minora, where I had appealed to the machine spirit of a malfunctioning machine. Okay, brother. The unit that it's called itself is dead, has been disabled. The material assisted is beyond restoration or reuse as spare parts. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of the omniscient. Sorry that he had to kill a comrade. I also regret having a negative assessment of this value. The Adibus Mechanicus still accuses the unit identifying itself as Pascal of criminal theft of a unique identifying code. Unlike Tech Brother Tezris, I am not authorized to immediately execute the unit, but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no prostates among us. Tech Brother Tezris and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumb to the suffering that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs and am requisitioning Tezris Hamren's neural augment for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. Look, you killed our murder bot, so we're just don't kill us. You saw the agony your Tech Brother Tezris was in. Then bridal pain, speared faith intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverent stopped you from raising your voice to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind had merged was morbidly affected. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched a tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued, Tech Comrades. What just happened? I decided to sustain my words with an expert from one of the Blessed Arnett sermons on loss of internal and external functions, verse 4. My analysis deemed it appropriate. Now that the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard the ship. Quest denied. Kappa Thread's supply line delegate is leaving. Nagris expressed gratitude for the hospitality ceasefire and proclaimed its intent to return to Footfall to resume performing its regular functions.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, it's the place from the start of the game. The map from the start of the game. Who am I going to not bring? Okay, so I have to... I have to level up a character and also equip her with stuff. I do just have, like, dual wielding. Okay, I do believe I do have something for this, right? Reload is easy.
This is unacceptable.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Join me in prayer.
Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of just wanted to talk. All you Highborn ever want to do is just talk, but what about Proko? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow Proko? But, so I paid off a few clerks to let us skip the queue sharing. Your time is more important to me than any low formalities. Very well, don't just stand there. You're here now, or you expect the Master Seal has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors. Begin entry. Current hour, current turn, current cycle for 41st millennium. Don't you know who I am? Shade von Valencia, sole heir of rogue trader Theodore von Valencia. May the throne's radiance guides her path on the other side, the sole person to publicly assert their claim to be precise. The navigator of House Australia, whose name and deeds are unknown to me, says here that the von Valencia dynasty has owned your house one gold throne for 30 Terran years. Here, take this, and I, alas, will mark the matter closed. House Australia thanks you for the service, Master of Seal. Of course, I know who is standing before me. It is my job to know. Does that mean that my reputation has preceded me as well, esteemed Damar? No, I have not received reports, Brilliant. Tell me about the work of the Adeptus Adimnium. One would think the Proctor has no care for his tongue if he is so willing to wag to place blushing. However, I, despite servant of the Emperor that I am, do not possess the gift of uncalled time. Let us proceed to the matter of your application. My companion wishes to obtain a Macarum Tabula Official. I take it you are her sponsor. In that case, you must submit a written application of conformity with template number 40401, as well as written permission for the proceeding and non-necessary of the personal data of your most sacred partners. Without it, I cannot issue Mistress Hydra. This Hydra, the form of collecting the seals required to obtain the Macarum Tabula Official, the certification of official trade representative. Seals, what seals? We will discuss that when Shade von Valencia has prepared the primary documentation. There's only one thing that can kill you here, Dom Shade, and his old age. There's no way to get around these formalities. Fear the wrath of the important one, your lordship. Why would become of your procurator or even the Imperium itself? Very person did what you're proposing. No, Lex Imperium, volume 249, paragraph 18-2 Amendment of the 12th year of the previous millennium clearly states actions that circumvent the sacred law of the Imperium in pursuit of personal gain are a manifestation of human weakness, which is subject to eradication. Okay, we're just going to complete the form. One hour has passed. Next is the consent form for the proceeding and notarization of the personal data of your execute application received, proceed, approved. Come on, Steam Damar. What's that you saying about seals? Here's the documentation, Miss Hidara. Unfortunately, it does not have legal force yet. I can certify it as a sacred once it has received 2 seals of approval. They are easy to obtain, and the Imperium Corp Administration Service have been handling such tests for over 50 years. There's one such server here on Dargro in the Rogue Trader's Palace. Second is duty bound to keep the seal on the tableau. Please do return once you... Oh.
Keep your wits about you.
The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. I am Selempia Worsing, Councillor of the Von Valencia dynasty. On behalf of all Tyrers, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodore Von Valencia. Her departure is a terrible blow to all of us, but as one star expires, another always flares to life. And although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty guiding light in these trying times. Selempia. Achilles Scandler, secretary at the administration department. I hope your journey to Dargris was not darkened by unwanted rebels. The Emperor protected us on our journey through the stars, and may he remain merciful to us till the end of time. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could state your curiosity by answering any questions you might have. Governor Urban Drive's team has been notified of your arrival on Dagras and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visits are well at hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on, Slimithir, what did you say was your name on? You heard correctly, your lordship. I am House Warnsura, Lord Ablar's granddaughter and direct descendant. The succession of service is an effective good, grants new generations understanding of their function within the mechanism. Chancellor Warnsura has held her position at the Von Valencia court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodore's respect through acts of great preference. There's no room for doubt. Blood has nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strength humanity to be easy, Albert. I was simply asking. Why isn't the governor here to greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drivestem's residence is undisturbed. Borrowed by the Enroad. To progress, we've sent words. Chancellor Marcy appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with the new perpetrator. I would like to rest before my meeting. Where's the chambers? They are very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chamber are. Lady Theodore's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on your account we have arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready for whenever you may need. You're dismissed. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for conversation with me. I'm certain that you will find my report on the state of the affair of the Von Valencia Procatars most useful.
What's a peculiar thing?
Valencia's palace. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you of the location of your chambers of your dynasty estate. Dynastic? Main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject Achilles, Sanders informed me he humbly waits you to meet you there. Your lordship wishes to rest after your long journey, then your personal chambers are up to the stairs and on to the right. Need anything else? Whatever your soul desires, I'll be awaiting. Be right next to your chambers, awaiting. No. Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask that you rein in Miss Hydra and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me. As the Exalted One is my witness, Sharon, tried everything I could to spare you an uncanny headache over the seals for the. I even showed the hate with a temper worse than a sandstorm. The certification with your. Oh no, this isn't about me. I see. Well, Chancellor, well, you tell us yourself, or should I help you? What is ever the matter, Mistress Woman? I'm afraid that my words may anger you, your lordship. The seal you're looking for was lost over a quarter century ago. Her ladyship, Theodore von Valencia, ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but, well, you know, we are a long way from the Holy Terra, and with warpstone storms ravaging the... Could this be the seal in question? This is without a doubt the original seal from the Rome, but why is it the original and not a copy? I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seals in times of need, and I will order to have servants of the machine called create a duplicate so as to avoid such embarrassment proceedings in the future. There's something I must discuss with the Chancellor in private. Oh, by all means, sir, I dare not waste any more your precious bomb. That is your time on matters related to me, if you may excuse myself. Why not at all, your lordship? Century. Ba-ba-ba. Curiosity zone. As an agent of the Golden Throne under my... You know anything about what has become of Conrad Rumor? Treason reached Dangers too late. Conrad came to the mine and left almost immediately once he had sowed discord in the mine. Most of the rumors he started was that you were the one that was responsible on. Of course. He promised me a report. Where's your lordship? This time it concerns the main reason for my presence on the planet. The last few months have been difficult. Two hours has passed. Shade Bond Valencia, 20th in the line, Rogue Trader, Keeper of the Sacred Warrant, and Ruler of the Urban Drifting, Governor of the Great World. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the losses of the woman as great as Theodore von Valencia. Pains me to think she is no longer with us. Decisions. Theodore von Valencia deserves more than that. You will declare a full year of mourning. I will immediately give all necessary instruction. Team Shade, Lady Theodore was a strong leader, and will let us lean upon wisdom and preserve in spite of the tragedy together, and let us carry on where she no longer can lead by leading the von Valencia provocateurs to the great. As much as the governor is trying to appear, there's something in the curve of his nervous half smile that you find troubling. Is it a hint of reproach, mockery, condemning, or is it merely your guilty conscience playing tricks on you and under the governor's keen gaze, stirring up memories of your past? We gradually... Man... Yep. Publicly rip out. Try to immediately make all your arrangements so that. What exactly do you do? This is to come to worshiping the runer's power and was executed. You have the power. Eliminate the most prominent malcontents quietly, but do not threaten entire families. Hopefully, these steps. Which houses can represent me at the ceremony? And there's no reason to alter traditions. Okay. I need more strength, I guess.
This is intriguing.
Okay, I gotta know. What if I do it a third time? Uh, I would. Steel. I need some plasteel. Oh, it was a different one. Okay. Did I fucking actually? Okay, so I have throne room. Yeah, yeah. Steel. Plasteel. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. I mean, that one's just free, so why not? Probably be the last thing I do tonight. I don't know. Osorio Team Dog, get the Rogue Trader and Robot on the wrong. Valencia Proctor, welcome you. Come this way, please. The team representative of the Nevis Noble have arrived at the Rogue Trader's Court, the regent of the Great House Orselio and Aranto Orselio. His companions, Lady Galicia Orselio, Navigator Leo Kima Orselio, and his attended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandra Orselio, Lady Navigator Elena. Blah blah blah. Tell me Orselios. Tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky and blinking eyes. Loose skin says with his every move as if their flesh was detached from the sun. Inside the whole Mars, the red face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiny growths. Rogue Trader, on behalf of House of Orselio, we would like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know that there are still lords in the Coronis expansion who observe etiquette and the tradition of hospitality. And yet this is not why we're here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the Rogue Trader has done for House Orselio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. Come now, child, there's much to left. The steam engine pleases me to see the gleaming sheen of gold and turquoise above your brow. It is thanks to the effort of the Rogue Trader that I stand here today, and there's so much I want to tell you, but what is it your desire to hear most? We know what happened at your station, child. Your connection to the Atlas has grown so strong we felt the turmoil in your soul, and the events that transpired have shaken us. Also, Soriolo is deeply grateful to the Rogue Trader for the destruction of the saboteurs. We are willing to reciprocate such a magnificent gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child. It's time we depart for a new home so that we may finish what we started. Team Regent, perhaps I could continue my education while still accompanying the Rogue Trader on his travel. Just imagine how much I could learn beyond the bounds. Cassius, I would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable.
Don't just stand there. Help the Rogue Trader defend the child and the palace.
Down with Tisiphone's tyranny! Kill the girl!
I'll make an example out of you.
Death to his enemies!
Yeah, that is it.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Activate Calculate Fury algorithm.
my lead. I must not falter.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. That's why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
My faith strengthens me. Break their morale!
A dance of blades and shadows. No. As the tenets demand, I shall not fail. Trust me. The shadows will see it done.
Onward!
Follow my lead.
Weather the storm!
Weapon at the ready.
I kind of want to do it without their father dying. I got unlucky rolls. Save here.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Request denied. Cogitation fails. Request approved.
this.
Moving out!
Stay vigilant. Follow my lead.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Follow my lead! Follow my lead! Duty prevails!
As the tenets demand, I shall not fail. I would that I could. I cannot serve you in this way, as honor ordains. Caught by the web.
My faith strengthens me.
My place is at the fore. I'm not interested. At your beck and call.
I must not falter!
Do not dare ask. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
What is this?
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Onward! Weather the storm! To the heretics!
High momentum.
Who's... Okay, you're...
Request approved. My competencies are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Don't touch me.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. You, my Emperor! I'll do it. Strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Moving out! Emperor, protect me.
Death is a blessing. Trust me. As honor ordains, I shall not fail.
Quick, quick! Break their morale! Die!
Let me help. It will be done.
Follow my lead. Weapon at the ready.
There's only
Follow my lead.
3 guards left, or 3 bodyguards left. Do you have a job? We do not.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Ha! Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Death comes in silence.
It's as good as done. I refuse. Let's make some opportunities. On it. Who if not me? I'll see to it, Percy. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Request approved.
Mercy, the lady navigator, covers her face with her disfigured, scaly hands, each with an extra finger and can join. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bullets are sticking out of her chest piece. Rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me. Elena Celia will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Ursulina. You malignant tumor. Do not let the regiment deceive you with one-eyed eyes, lest your child ruin your Procurator as well. Your fate will be decided during the trial, lady. Thank you for your lenience, Rogue Trader. I, Eleanor. Elena Hatira of House Ursulio will tell to tell the Rogue Trader nothing but the truth. May the God Emperor be with us. Aesthetic. Silence. With all due respect, House Ursulio has hardly covered itself in glory thus far today. It is time its representatives answer before the tribunal. Regent Aranto, representatives of your house made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked a Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader, Ursulio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. We could not even imagine these vile raps could be scurrying around among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the Rogue Trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be our witness. The cursed renegaders seek to spark a feud between our houses. Be that as it may, you are responsible for the actions of your people. Give me one good reason not to execute you on the spot. You do not want a war with the Navius, the House Rogue Trader. We could achieve much more as allies. Osorio is an injured party in this, just as you are. The Renegade's infiltrator ranks weakened us, implicated us with the Rogue Trader, and almost killed the most precious thing we have, our old noble child. You really think we wish death upon one who's destined to lead our house to greatness? We are ready to tell you everything we know so that this message can be remedied. Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of the one true starway atlas, which once belonged to the great navigator Tristaphone of Sarlis. The ungrateful branch has secretly hated her grace, and when Tristaphone abdicated with her responsibility and set off parts is known, they staged a revolt to destroy her secrets. Tell me more about the Renegade. They are madmen who seek to destroy the century-old traditions of the Grey House, and carefully nurtured by the previous Navigator Tistiaphone or Celio. They deem the century rule of tyranny and our most sacred relic a curse, and that must be destroyed. Fools! If the Atlas were to destroy, the whole House of Celio would fall into oblivion. What do the Renegades seek to destroy? The dreaded power, for only a Novator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the Renegades call leash, we call gangster. Does Cassius really carry the Atlas? We believe it is within all our heart to know where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the world. Tisiphone gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore making her success. Looks like House Celio has fallen on hard times. To your statement, all your statement false will be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain balance, but then the treasury and empty which is why it is important to complete the child's education. It is Cassie's duty to take place and lead the house. The prosperities. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? Special gift for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts as long as the child remained calm. Remained in seclusion, the powers cannot take over. I think I've heard of that. The radiant acknowledges your words with nod. Lady Elena, what do you have to say in your defense? I do not know what it is you wish to learn, but I will start from the beginning. A long time ago, Phone ascended to the throne of Orselio. She was a daring Novator who brought part of the house to the expanse and hoping to strengthen our position in the Imperium. The house prospered, but Tisiphone was never satisfied. She went mad in pursuit of power, seeking more influence, more control, and she saw enemies anywhere, even among her followers. Paranoia was slowly driving Tisiphone insane, and one day she created the Starway Ally, a relic that is implanted in our bodies at birth, noose around our neck, our gift, and our damnation. Tisiphone used the Ally to control us, subdue our will, and mold our thoughts. If anyone toe out a line, she killed them with a glance. At first, many branches of House Orselio tried to resist Shiny, and Tisiphone cut them down with extreme brutality. For example, the entire destroyed simply because its leader asked too many questions. What else is Tisiphone Orselio guilty of? Tisiphone Banda's weakness, the dynasty, and not long after the Novator vanished. Indeed, her loyal followers lied when they say she chose to retire. The truth is that nobody knows the truth. I hope she's riding away on one of her secret royals. I understand Tisiphone's transgression, but what does it have to do with Lady Isia? Tisiphone passed her atlas on to her successor before fleeing the house up to a newborn child. We could not surrender the throne to the tyrant's creature. Tisiphone was cunning and treacherous. She must have hatched the entire plan behind her disappearance. The transfer of the leash, we feared that one day she would be reborn in Cassia's body, and we could not let that happen. Called Cassia a monster because of the Tisiphone atlas? Largely yes, but there's more. Have you never felt pure, unadulterated disgust while standing close to her? Perhaps for fury or fear? Who but a monster would manipulate the minds of the feelings of others more so than Tisiphone herself did? Why didn't you attack before? Why now? Tisiphone always had plenty of opponents, but we were afraid to trust one another. Many of us could be spying for her followers. We saved our strength and dealt first blow 5 years after the hero was born, striking out one of the estates of IRTV, but the girl survived, and Regent Arentol had her so far away and guarded so thoroughly it took another 13 years to find her. And then another 2 to get to the Regent Good's Grace and reach Eureka 5. Now Cassia is in the spotlight, and the House Council is about to put her on the throne. Surely there is no better time to cut out the sermon. So you met Regent Admiral was not aware of the assassination. Regent Admiral is guilty of mass killing, intimidation, and human torture, abetting Tisiphone raising her hair. His crimes are many, but this one is not among them. I'd love to see his head on the chopping block, but honor permits me from celebrating him in a trial before the road chair. I think I've heard enough. Road chair now knows about the regiment atrocities and the girl's corruption. I hope I succeed in warning you about the dangers that lurk within Cassia Ursula. Lady Cassia, you two are an injured party in this. What would you do in my place? If I may speak, so many dirty colors have poured from the mouth of the present that I feel covered in filth from head to toe. The future Novator, I want to bleach them, purify them, and let them go. Heed me. I am the one to blame for what happened today, and I expect full responsibility for the actions of my house. Wetch, what do you think you are? Will you now start killing those who have displeased you, as Tisiphone did before you? Dearest child, the burden is too heavy for you to shoulder alone. You are not ready. I implore you to settle this conflict. I offered the rogue trader a 100-year contract with House Orselio, committing us to charter the shortest and safest routes for the Von Valencia Proctor within the Coronis Expanse. I will also remain aboard the rogue trader's vessels and assist him until he decides otherwise, or until duty to the house summons me to the Novus Taurus Sea. Accept your offer, Lady Cassius. Thank you, Shade. I mean, Rogue Trader. We failed to notice that our child had grown up and become. So be it. We failed to notice that our child had grown up and become strong. You may stay with the Rogue Trader until the house summons you. His influence is and malice, but it has served to bring us blessing to Siphone's most precious talent, the talent of leadership. Rogue Trader, we are now bound by the terms of the contract. Your representative may contact House Orselia at any time, and we will respond. One more thing. Protect the child like the apple of your eye. Remember that you have the future Navigator of Navius Nobilia House aboard your vessel. Cassia has asked. One more thing, and then probably call it. Going the wrong way.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned. You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain. I would never reveal this secret to an outsider, but you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Orselio. It helps our navigators chart a course through the warp. This crystal, the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength. But the others... I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by ashen ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases.
The Atlas is some kind of crystal that is implanted in the Navigator of House of Sorley of the First.
But my Atlas is much more powerful than the others. It's the Atlas of Tisiphone herself. That is what people have whispered behind my back my whole life. Although no one knew for certain. But I always suspected. I simply did not wish to admit it to myself. Certain navigators in my house have tried to kill me more than once. But the tales of Tisiphone's brutality... I am beginning to wonder... what if they are all true? What if I will be a new tormentor to those who serve me?
Said you wouldn't share your secret with just anyone. Does that mean I'm something to you?
I didn't. I only meant that... I am at ease in your company.
Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for listening. I have enjoyed your...
Okay. Cool. We have done the thing. And we had internet cut out halfway. Or the stream cut out halfway, but you know. What can you do? But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Tomorrow we are going to be playing Dragon Quest. Where is it? Am I blind? Did I just knock that on low enough? I didn't go low enough. Supposedly it's releasing like, so it's on console right now, but I'm playing it on Switch, so I'm gonna be enjoying it that way. So I'm gonna call it here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, whenever it is for you, and I shall see you when I see you. Peace.